Hey everyone, just a little bonus video to talk a little bit about the Passion of our Lord according to Mark that we heard this weekend. I just want to make three little comments about some things that are unique to Mark's gospel. The first one is where Jesus sends two of his disciples into the city and tells them to just meet up with a man carrying water, and he'd show them the place where they were going to have the Last Supper. What was that all about, right? A man just carrying water, just any man? Well, see, that man was probably in a scene. Usually carrying water was a woman's job, but for the Essenes, the man did it. So if the man's carrying water, it was probably an Essene, and Jesus was looking to have the Last Supper there in the Essene quarter, in the Essene area. The Essene were a branch that really rejected the whole temple structure and everything. It's believed John the Baptist was part of the Essenes. And so Jesus was looking to have the Passover meal there in the Essene quarter in an Essene house. And so scholars believed the man took him to the guest house there that was run by the mother of Mark, our evangelist, our gospel, which kind of brings us to the second point that I wanted to talk about, right? There is this strange scene where it tells us that a young boy was arrested and was held, and he dropped all of his clothes and ran off naked. Many scholars believe that that was Mark, that Mark was putting himself there in it, telling a little anecdote about himself there as he's relaying the passion story of Christ. So, as I said, it's believed that the place where Jesus and his apostles um, celebrated the Passover, celebrated what we now call the Last Supper, was in the house run by Mark's mother. And so Mark was there and kind of tagged along, kind of followed them as they went out to the Garden of Gethsemane. And it's believed that he was there, a young boy. And as he almost got arrested, right? His clothes came off and he ran out naked. And so many believe that was Mark in that gospel. And then the third point, probably the most important point of all of this, right? When Jesus dies, right? When he breathes his last breath, it's a centurion, a Roman, a pagan, standing at the foot of cross said, truly, this man was the Son of God. He's the first to make that full confession of faith. And it's a pagan. Mark is all about the fact that those that should have seen the Messiah, should have known the Messiah, should have recognized that Jesus was the Messiah, the Pharisees and the scribes that knew scriptures and knew how Jesus was fulfilling scriptures, that they all rejected Jesus all the way to the cross. But it was a pagan, a Roman, who was the first of that faith to confess that truly this man was the Son of God, starting the beginning of the evangelization to all the world, not just to the Jewish world, but to the pagan world also. Significant here, right? That as we go through the passion ourselves, that we recognize the great love of God, and that indeed Jesus truly is the Son of God. Hey, just a couple of quick little notes on our passion for this week. I hope you have a good week and come and celebrate the Triduum with us. We'll talk to you again later. Bye, everyone.